Hey guys, welcome to the first post of this Black Friday journey here on Black Hat World. So glad you decide to follow this thread and I hope you can learn some good stuff from it. So let's jump straight into it. For those of you that don't know, I run a international watch brand called Ambassador Watches, and this is what we're gonna work with for the Black Friday stuff. So the objective for today is to do an email campaign or the preparational work for the campaign. We're gonna collect some lead data. We're gonna collect name, email, and the preferred watch model. So if there's one thing we know for sure, it's when Black Friday is coming up, a lot of companies are gonna email you. You're gonna get like 100 plus emails from companies you don't even know you signed up on, and it's gonna be generic offers, and you're not gonna convert. Simple as that. So we need another tactic for this, and to do that, I think the main thing that drives sales today is brand recognition. You need to know what brand it is that emails you, and they have to have a good offer for you to take part of. So what we're going to do is collect leads through Facebook leads ads. I haven't seen a lot of posts on this on Black Hat World, but um, they're magic, I would say. Um, what they do is it looks like a normal ad, but when you click it to view the ad, you get a form instead that's actually pre-filled with your data like this. So if Facebook has your email, which they do, or if they have your country, city, name, birthday, anything, it can be filled in this form. And this increased conversion rate a lot better because um, mainly on mobile, you don't have to type it in manually, so it's a lot easier. And what you can do is you can pair this up with third-party services like Zapier and build a really nice automation funnel. But I'll show that later on. So we're gonna collect leads through this type of ad. What we're gonna do is do a giveaway. So it's almost 2 years now since Ambassador was founded. So it's a good time to do a giveaway of, let's say, 10 watches. And in this and to join the giveaway, you have to sign up with your email and your name. And that's a good trade-off, I think. You get to join the giveaway in exchange for your email address. After they filled in this form, we have the option to say, okay, you know what, you're all set. We'll email you if you win, and that's how most companies do it. But we want to make sure, A, that they understand our brand, and two, that we get more than just an email. So we're gonna send them to Instagram. We're gonna say on the last step, we're gonna say, okay, you're signed up. We're gonna announce the winners on Instagram, so make sure to follow us. Um, and this will result in a lot of new followers on Instagram, which is always good, and they get to see our feed, which I would say is pretty good and gives you a good idea of the brand we're trying to be. Gives more trust to the actual giveaway because there's so much scams going on right now. Um, and I think it helps us a lot if they see this feed. Um, And then step three, which goes hand in hand with step one, is when they signed up through the Facebook lead ad, um, it pings our system and sends them an email. So, um, so let's say you sign up and your name is Jason. We're gonna send you an email saying, "Hey Jason, so glad you signed up for a giveaway, blah blah blah." It would help us a lot if you also gave us the preferred watch model you would like, and then a link to our website. And Jason is gonna go on our website. He's gonna browse. He's gonna check all the different models, read about the features, everything like that. And while Jason is doing this, he's also getting in our funnel or ad funnel because we have Facebook Pixel and AdWords. So he's gonna keep seeing ads on Facebook, Instagram, on AdWords, AdSense about Ambassador. So that's gonna build even more trust and it's gonna build brand recognition. So when Black Friday is coming up, he's gonna be yeah, I know what Ambassador is, and be more inclined to opening that email. Um, Plus, we get his preferred watch model, which helps the conversion. So we can send him personalized emails on Black Friday, like, hey, there's 20% discount on this particular model um, instead of on all our watches, and that's going to increase conversion rate. And yeah, step 4 is on the Black Friday week. We're going to send all these emails away. So the first step is just creating the Facebook ad. I usually use a tool called Ad Parlor. It lets you design Facebook ads straight from here. Um, Facebook has a similar one, but it's not as fast as this one. Um, so it's gonna be a website click, and just to give the full experience, um, we're adding this to see how it looks like visually. And mobile first for everything. We live in 2018, so always mobile. And I have some images already for the giveaway. Okay, and as you can see, it's in real time, so it's super easy to design ads and make sure it looks wonderful. Um, so we want the watch emoji. Maybe the celebration. This one. So this one row looks nice. Uh, Something like this, so they understand why we're doing the giveaway. And then to enter, simply I have some emojis on the other screen, so that's why I had them ready. Um, Something like this looks good visually. Um, Same on desktop. We're not going to do right hand. Um, and yeah, the copy for that is good. We're gonna have sign up as the call to action. Now they don't have, this tool can act a bit strange sometimes, so let's do it through the ad editor. Giveaway sign up, and we want a lead set. I'm sorry for this being in Swedish, but it's called lead generation, I think in English, or lead ad. Friday, and we're gonna do broad targeting as the ad set and add one. So we're gonna get back into the actual ad set. We'll do the ad first. This one. Where did it go? Okay. Like this. It means sign up. That's good. And then sign up. I have two screens, that's why I can copy stuff like this. This little arrow does a lot. We did some A/B testing. For some reason, this arrow, if you add it and it's close to this button, it's gonna make wonders. So look into that. So this is how the ad will look like. I think it looks pretty good. It's easy to read and it has all the necessary information. So now we need to create the actual lead form. I understand this can be new to some, but it's very, very easy. Um, so just click create a lead form, and you can call it new form. Black Friday giveaway sign up, like this. Um, leave this default. Remove this introduction. It gives you a screen of introduction that you can add some more text, terms and conditions, stuff like that. This is the question part, so it's the type of information that you want. We want these two stuff. You see, you can get gender, relationship status, date of birth, everything like that. But we want this as high conversion as possible. So we're gonna look at that. The reason I click them is because it goes in order. So if I click email and then full name, email is gonna go as number one. But people have a higher tendency to complete the form if the first question is something that's not really a big secret. People can be a bit uneasy with the emails, but with the names, it's much less risk. Actually, we're gonna do first name only and then email. It's gonna make it easier later on. So that's the actual form. We need a privacy policy. So just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just write a really quick one. That we save your name and email for, let's say, 12 months. You can contact ambassador at info. Something simple like this, right? I'm gonna make it unlisted. Privacy policy. So I'm gonna ask my team to make this better after this video is done, but for now that's more or less all you need. Make sure it's GDPR like safe for GDPR, and that's it. Then for the final step, it's the thank you. Thanks, you're all set. what we'll do here is as I said before, is the first step is the second step is to send them to Instagram. Thanks, you're all set. You're now signed up for the giveaway. We will announce the winners on our Instagram. So make sure to follow us there. And then like this. And if you try to send traffic to Instagram yourself from Facebook, you're gonna notice that on mobile it's gonna open a new web page inside Facebook browser. Um, so the way to fix this is I found a tool called URL Genius. This lets you create, um, let's see, lets you create deep links. So this is the URL you use, and for iPhone, iPad, it will actually redirect to this one, which will open the app itself, and it works for Android, iPhone. Um, and if you are on desktop, you're gonna open a new link as normal. So we're gonna use this one for the traffic. So when they click this link, they're gonna open the Instagram app on their phone and hopefully follow us. For settings, we don't need to fill in anything, so just save and finish, and that's it. I'm gonna fill in some parameters here for our internal tracking. Uh, like this. Awesome. Um, so I haven't done the ad set yet, which we'll do now. We're gonna start off really, really broad, even worldwide, because we want some social proof. Social proof means people who have liked this post or comment on it or shared it are like high. Our expensive audience is gonna be more inclined to watch the ad if he or she sees that someone else has already. Um, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna have a pretty broad age group for this initial test. Um, and you're gonna want to do shopping fashion accessories, luxury goods, jewelry, and some stuff like this. It's not um, too important right now, just so you have a broad audience. Um, and then for the placements, we're just gonna do Facebook feeds and remove everything else because they don't convert as good. Instagram have their own lead stuff, but my experience is that it doesn't convert as good as Facebook. And all mobile, and we're gonna let Facebook decide what they're gonna price it at. Because right now it doesn't really matter. Leads are gonna be super cheap because it's worldwide, and as soon as we get some social proof, some comments, some likes, stuff like that, I'm gonna fine tune this audience and post it in the thread so you can see the final audience. But for now, it's finished. Um, so now we jump into the third step, which is turning this into turning these leads into warm leads and getting them inside our funnel. So they see ads from us several weeks from now on AdWords, Instagram, Facebook. And this gonna require a bit of tweaking and coding. So the plan is that you go on the ad like this. Oh, for some reason I can't right now. Okay, I'll look into that. But the plan is that you go on this ad, you press register, and you fill in the form, and then you get an email just seconds after that saying like, hey, thank you for signing up, all that stuff. Um, so we're gonna use a tool called Zapier to do it. It's a really good tool overall because it connects different systems with each other. You can connect Slack, Mailchimp, Twitter. Um, they have so many different apps and integrations that this is a no-brainer for someone who's working e-com. As you can see, they have tons of different integrations. So we're gonna do a new SAP. With the trigger app, it's gonna be Facebook Leads ad, and it's gonna trigger for a new lead. And let's see which account is. Yeah, let's try this one. And ambassador. And here we have the form. Right now it doesn't have any. I need to figure out why this is not working. Oh, maybe. Maybe now. Yep. So you're gonna register, and you see it has first name and my email already. And submit, and thanks, you're all set. And this link is working. Awesome. So it's gonna pull in samples now, and let's see if it finds it. Yeah, it got all the data, so we know the connection works. And we need to do an action step, and this is where we're gonna do a webhook and post. This requires a bit of coding, so if you're not comfortable with that, you can, I don't know, skip this part or something else, or watch if you're interested. This is the website that will trigger this. I will call it BF Ambassador. And we're gonna send it as JSON. First name. This is the parameters that we'll send. And email. Leave all this default and continue. Okay, awesome. So now let's jump into FileZilla. I think it was called like that. And I have all this ready for you. I'm not gonna go over the actual code itself, because if you want it, just copy it. Um, I don't care. Sorry about that. I just fixed this script a bit. Um, so what we've done so far is just a piece of code that will um, that the Facebook lead ad will ping, and from here we read the first name and the email of the lead that we get, and we're gonna send an email saying like, hey, you signed up. Reply to this email with the what you want. So for subject, we can do like, hey, first name. We need which watch do you want from the giveaway? Hey Jason, which watch do you want from the giveaway? And I don't think it's too long. Um, and don't worry about the content for now on the email. Um, so we go back to Zapier and test this step. And hopefully we get an email now. Hey Emil, which watch do you want from the giveaway? And in this email, we're gonna do, you know, um, that we want the user to reply to this email with the watch model that he or she wants. Um, so right now it should work perfectly. You press here, you fill in the information, and once you're here, you're gonna get an email. It's gonna ask you which watch you want, and when you go on the website, you jump into our funnel of ads. Plus, you need to sign up to our Instagram in order to see the winner of the giveaway. Um, so hopefully the user follows us on Instagram. Um, so we're gonna end up with people who one, follow us on Instagram, two, in our list for Black Friday email campaign, and three, in our ad funnel. And of course, they can purchase the watch um, before Black Friday. I mean, that would be great because you're gonna see ads all the time for it. But if not, they go into our list for Black Friday campaign and hopefully convert then because we can market a specific watch to them. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the first step. I'm gonna go back now, fix the privacy policy, do some nice touch on this email, make sure it converts well. I'll post an update in the thread about it. Small update with SEO is we're ranking number 2 for Black Friday watches with a highly competitive keyword. It's got about 300,000 searches on Black Friday, so the fact that we rank number 2 on this keyword is simply amazing. So I'm super happy about that. But yeah, follow the thread for more updates and hope you learned something and experienced Facebook leads ads. If you have any questions about it, just feel free to ask in the thread and I'll explain as best as I can. Thank you.